This will include shots taken from the first season of the show with credits overlaying the scenes. The audio will be a dramatic lounge style tune. The credits will end with the screen fading to black and reappearing with the opening scene beginning in the final credit fading from the screen about 2 to 3 seconds into the scene. The opening scene. As the credits fade from the screen, you will see a wide-angle shot of a shabby apartment building with the window open. The camera slowly flies into the open window where we find an arguing couple inside having dinner. They are eating only rice and moldy bread because they have very little money. This fact will be displayed by the state of their home and their shabby clothing. As the camera flies towards the table, Sawyer begins to speak. This is ridiculous! Look at us. It isn't supposed to be like this. It was supposed to be better. Easier than this.
Well, what do you suggest, Sawyer? With losing my job at the factory and your hours dwindling down, there's not much else I can do right now.
Is there not? I think we've had this discussion before. We're in a position to make a major lifestyle change if we want to.
Are you suggesting what I think you are? Is it really something you're okay with?
I don't see why not. I've always known it was something I would be able to do, but I've just always pretended that it wasn't an option because I didn't think you would be okay with it. So, what do you think?
I don't know. Is it possible it could work for the best, I suppose? Work out for the best, I suppose. If I could... Sorry.
That's fine.
It could always make things worse, though. You remember what it was like before with your father. Are you sure it's even something you want to do?
I don't see how I have any choice. Look at us. We're eating rice for what seems like the millionth day in a row, and today our bread is moldy. We were talking about trying to have a child, but we can barely feed and take care of ourselves. You wouldn't even have to work. You could stay at home and take care of the child, and actually feed it whole healthy foods instead of this mess.
You're right. A lifestyle change would be so nice. I just worry about what my mother would think, what my father would think. If they ever found out, they might disown me.
Honey, they'll never know. It's not like we would just go around putting it on display, and they always give you a career to hide what you're actually doing.
Yes, Sawyer, but do you not agree that most people have a way of finding out?
Do we really care? It's our life, baby. No one can tell us how to live it.
You're right.
I'd say it's settled in. Then Sawyer stands up, puts on his shabby jacket, and starts shuffling towards the door. He continues to speak. I'm going to try to talk to them. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch. This isn't exactly a done deal at this point, but if they remember me, I think we're in good shape.
I hope you're right, Sawyer. If this ends like your father, I don't know. I don't think I could go on without you.
Scene 2. The scene begins with Sawyer's car pulling up and parking on the street outside of a warehouse. He steps out of the car, takes a deep breath, and straightens his jacket before walking up to the heavy steel industrial-sized door. The camera shifts to the inside of the warehouse. It's late, and a few higher-up members of the gang are sitting around a well-lit table where they are smoking cigars, drinking expensive alcohols, and playing cards while other gang members are strewn about the room at different tables doing the same. There is a knock at the door. They look at one another in confusion. One of the men finally goes to open the door. When the door opens, the gang members are surprised to see that it is Sawyer standing there. Everyone stops to look at him, some smiling and some glaring. The leader of the gang, Paulie, is the first to speak.
Look who it is.
Yeah, look who it is.
Oh yeah. What's he doing here?
I think if you're going to be here, you'd be better come with me. Got a lot of stones in you to be bargaining up in here unannounced. These guys wouldn't have known who you were. There's no telling what might have happened.
I was wondering if there's anything I could do for you or help you with, sir.
I have to be honest. I don't really know what to do with you right now, Sawyer. If you would have shown interest earlier in your life, this process would probably be a lot easier for you. Your verbal degradation of our business has really put you in a bad place with some of these people.
I understand. But they must understand the circumstances under which I degraded them, right? I mean, it's not exactly like my previous experience was all positive. My father was murdered by one of your men.
The way they see it is your father killed a man who didn't need to die. So in turn, he got what was coming to him. It would have ended right there had you not continued to slander us.
It's only considered slander if it isn't true.
You might want to watch your tone. Sawyer, after all, you came to me. At this point, I have little use for you. And let us not forget the number of men outside this door that have little use for you as well. You would be smart to watch your mouth.
So, what is the likelihood of them forgiving me and accepting me into the group?
I can't answer that.
Can we put the past behind us?
Why should I forgive you?
I can help you. The gang has lost its stake in my neighborhood. We are poor, gullible, and looking for any way to better ourselves. That's why I'm here, actually. I can only imagine the reason no one else from the neighborhood has sought after you is simply because they don't know where to start. I can help you, and you can help me. This deal would be mutually beneficial. I wouldn't have come here if I didn't think I had something to offer you.
Then what is it? What can you offer me? A poor neighborhood? Do you not think I could use my current resources to form a presence there?
Yes, you could. But by using me, you don't risk any of your current resources, as you put it. And you also stand to gain more manpower as well. And the neighborhood is poor, yes, but hardworking. These people are looking for any